What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Adam. This is Tales of Inspiration. Hopefully, you've had a good week. Everything's been going good. You had a good Valentine's Day, got together with your sweetheart or whatever. Just a good time. So, today I wanted to tell a story about when I was a kid with my brother and my cousin. And you never know what kind of lesson you could learn. But I always feel that there's some kind of lesson you can learn from pretty much any story or experience that happens to you. So here is the story of me, my brother, and my cousin. We were little kids. We used to always play around the mountain in the town we lived in. And it was a pretty big mountain, especially for a kid. And we were always messing around with sticks, running around the forest and everything there. And one time, my brother got the idea to climb to the very top of the mountain. And so we thought it was a good idea. We used to go with his ideas because we didn't think it was too bad either. So we started heading up the mountain. We got way to the top. There was towers up there. We had to climb. My cousin, while we were climbing up, he put his hand in some cactus, and he hurt his hand doing that. And then when we got to the top, it was really snowy at the peak, and I was freezing up there. My brother thought it was pretty cold too. We didn't really have gloves. We didn't prepare. We didn't really think too far ahead because we were pretty young at the time. And the whole thing is, we made it to the top and we got to the towers, and then we decided on the way back down, when we were going back down, it was already starting to get late and the sun was going down, so it started getting dark and it was hard to see. The trees were blocking the moon. I don't even think the moon was out that night, so it was really dark, and we were going down the mountain really slow, like crawling pretty much on our butts, like dragging our butt on the ground, sliding down just to make sure that we didn't hit anything. And our parents were looking for us. Finally, we got to the base of the mountain. Well, close to the base of the mountain, we hear people calling our names. And then the first person we see was my grandpa. He had a flashlight, and so we started yelling out to him. He went up there and he met us. And when we got down and got back inside, I had these little army pants on, and from just dragging our butts on the ground, it tore the back layer of the pants, and it started tearing my underwear from dragging so much on the ground. But we got back safe. We didn't, besides the little cuts and stuff on the hands and cactus my cousin got, we were safe and everything turned out all right. I didn't really think too much about it after that. I thought it was a funny story because of my pants ripping, but now that I think back on it, it is a great story about my brother's determination, because he'd get an idea and he wanted to go through with it. And from his determination, we ended up going to the top of the mountain, which we did later on, but I mean, nobody took us. It was just us at that time. And we got to see the top. We got to experience all that. It was tough. It had its little accidents of the cactus and the cold and the snow and everything, getting our shoes and everything wet and kind of freezing a little bit up there. But so that's the thing. My brother had determination, but through his determination, we did reach our goals. But it wasn't easy to get up there. It was tough, and once we reached the top, that wasn't the end of it, because we made it, but then we also had to get back down, so that was also another tough journey to get back down. So I think that it's kind of a little life lesson that, you know, you have a goal to set, you have something that you want to do. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be probably tough. You're going to have some accidents, you're going to have some pitfalls and whatever else comes up. And once you reach your goal, it's still not over. You still have more to go after that, and it's still going to be tough after that. So you could apply that to things in life, that whatever you want to do, most likely it's probably going to be tough. And even when you finally do what you want to do, it's still going to be tough afterwards, because a whole new set of problems is going to come up. A lot of unexpected stuff like that. Getting dark on us was unexpected. We didn't prepare for that. We didn't even think about it. So you might prepare, you might get ready for whatever it is that you're doing, but there's always going to be unexpected things that come up along the way, because that's pretty much life, and it happens whether you want it to or not. So that was my little story about reaching the peak of the mountain. And things aren't always easy, but if you keep persisting and you keep going towards it, you'll probably reach your goal. And if not, you got to look back and see the whole journey and enjoy the experience along the way, and just keep doing what you're doing. So hopefully you guys share this, subscribe, like. Tune in next week. Be coming up with more stories, finding more stories from the past, and hopefully hearing stories from people so I can share them on here and you guys can share them with other people. So until next time, see ya.